We have given decimal number. Why decimal? Because we have decimal point. And decimal point always goes between ones and tens. And next we have to round this number to nearest unit, tenth and hundredth. So first we will round our number to the nearest unit. How we do this? We have to use the same rule which we use to round the whole number. So first we have to decide which is the last digit to keep. First we need to round our number to the nearest unit. So let me copy our number. We have 45.888. We have to round to the nearest unit. Unit, like I said, decimal point is always between the unit, or we can say ones and ten. So we need to round this number to the nearest unit. So this is the first digit to the left from decimal point. So we can underline our unit. We have 5 units. So this is the last digit we need to keep. Next, we have to check next digit after the digits which we have to keep. After 5, we have 8. When we have 5 or more, we need to increase our underlined digit by 1. So because we have after underline digit 8, we need to add 1 to our underline digit. So I can write on the top that we have to add 1. So now what will be? Will be 5 plus 1 is 6, and 4 we have to keep. And now everything after our underline unit we have to change to zeros. So it will be 0, 0, 0. And when we have decimal number and we have zeros after decimal point, we don't have to write this zeros. So we have only 46. You can write decimal point at the end. This is rounding to the nearest unit. Next, let me copy our number one more time. We have 45.888. We have to round now to the nearest tenth. Tenth is first digit after decimal point. So we have 8. So first we have to underline our last digits which we need to keep. So this is 8. Because we need to round this number to the nearest tenth, so we underline tenth. And next we have to check what we have after this underlined digit is 8. And again, when we have 5 or more after underlined digit, we need to increase our underlined digit by 1. So again, we have to add 1 to underline digit. So now, what will be? 8 plus 1 give me 9. We have to copy decimal point, and 5 and 4 we need to rewrite. And after tenth, because we round to tenth, every digit will be 0. So we have 0, 0. And these last two digits are not necessary. So we don't have to write because the value of our number is 45.9. When we add the zeros, it still is the same value. So we don't need to write these zeros. So this was rounding to the nearest tenth. Next, we need to round our number. I will write this number one more time. To the nearest hundredth. So where is hundred? First, we need to find the hundredth. Hundred is after tenth. Next will be thousandth. So we need to memorize that decimal point is between unit and tenth. And next we have hundredth, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, millions, and so on. So 100 is our second 8 again. And now we use the same rule which we use to round whole numbers. So we need to check the digits which is after underline digit. After we have 8 is more than 5. When we have 5 or more after underline digits, we need to increase by 1 our underline digits. So will be again plus 1. So now what will be? 8 plus 1 give me 9. And 8 we have to rewrite everything what we have from the left of our underline digits we need to rewrite. And everything what is after underline digit now will be 0. So we have 0. And again, when we have decimal number, we don't need to write the zeros after last digit. So we can write that this is 45.89. This is rounding to the nearest hundredth. This is my solution.